ass. You feel me? You see them legs all up. They need to be shaved a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But listen, you see it. Look like I'm running a $500 million company and everything. You know you gotta fake it till you make it. You know you gotta fake it till you make it. You gotta look like you got a little money. Just look like you got a little bit of money. Nobody ain't gotta know what you going through as long as you look and feel good. Hey y'all, hey! Let me get in the comments. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Jasmine got me running this. Well, Jasmine's here, but I just got to get to the regular comments. Hold on. Okay, all right, here we go. Hey! All right. Let me be on my best behavior. I'm not drinking for the next 3 weeks. Y'all, I personally believe, and I found this out today after I started to detox myself with my little herbs and stuff, that some wines give me an allergy. Yeah, some wines give me an allergy. And I noticed when I reintroduce certain specific wines that I'm like, why is my allergy? What is going on? So today has been a light day because I started back taking my little herb droplets. You know what I'm saying? I started detoxing, started cleansing, and I feel so much better, okay? Because I'm tired of walking around here, you know, y'all know how it is. Too much. You said it does it to you, stuffy nose. Yeah, I'm gonna have to research. What is it called? Allergy-free wines. Okay, we're gonna have to do that because I got to. You know, the brand has to be consistent. The brand has to be consistent. Thank you so much, the Elect Lady Show. I appreciate that. No, I'm feeling much better. You may hear me hit a, you know, but last night I was stuffed up. I was like, what the hell is going on? And I had to really think about it. I looked at the wines. I said, it's probably them sulfites in the wines. So I'm going to get the sulfite-free wine. That's right, Kat. That's right. Okay. So yes, ma'am. Yeah. And besides, we're going to be doing a, a detox anyway. I'm just getting ahead of time. We are going to be doing our annual detox. It's going to start February 1st, 14 days before Valentine's Day, so you can look cute for your man and lose a cool 17 to 20 pounds, okay? But full show for y'all, guys. We got 2 shows, okay? On this show, we definitely going to be talking about Rihanna's common-law husband. Okay, definitely going to be talking about Kid Rock opening his mouth on Michelle Obama. Now, I don't appreciate that. The only people that can talk about Michelle Obama is us. Okay, definitely going to be discussing Jada Waiter. Y'all are dragging her for going to church. I just cannot believe y'all. We cannot do no right in nobody's eyes, especially as a Black woman. It's like we just. The girl is trying. Y'all won't let this girl go to church in peace. Definitely going to be talking about the Free Wendy campaign. Okay. Also, damn, it's a mosquito in here. He just got me good too, dog. For real. He just ate. This man just ate. Okay. Definitely going to be discussing Cam Newton crying on national TV about his money being low. He's claiming that he ain't got it. And last but not least, Mark Zuckerberg, okay? And then we're going to be heading over to TashaKLive.com because Jamie Foxx decided to clap back on Cat Williams. I said, not Jamie out here trying to get a little spicy. Not Jamie trying to get a little spicy, okay? Especially against Cat, because Cat just getting started. Definitely going to be talking about Southwest Airlines, women in Atlanta getting robbed for their Birkins, Amara La Negra. Finally, somebody done pulled up on Amara. I got to tell you, I felt like when they said they were going to mandate that transgender women have to stay in a class of their own, this is how I felt when Princess Love stepped to Amara, okay? And y'all know I got some exclusive details on that. Definitely gonna be talking about Sukihana and her new, her baby daddy, Snoop, trolling. I'm gonna tell you what's going on with her. LeBron James being exposed by DJ Academics for cheating on Savannah. He's a good man, Savannah. He's a good man, okay? Conor McGregor and Fat Joe being kicked out of the Black community, and he is mad about it. All of that will be discussed because it's uncensored, too political, too controversial. Will be discussed right after this show on TashaKLive.com. We actually got a new feature. So if people are having trouble subscribing to TashaKLive.com, you can actually click the link below in this description box. If you have a YouTube channel, all you got to do is sign in via your YouTube channel, and it gives you all exclusive access to all of the content that's uncensored over there, interviews, documentaries, movies, and stuff like that. On TashaKLive.com, or you can just go to the website, subscribe, hit join, and there you are streaming in 4K on your television, okay? So we moving on up here, all right? Don't worry, we'll be talking about the best detox on February 1st, and I'm gonna tell you what herbs and stuff you need to be doing. But like I said, this one herb I got, y'all, it's so damn powerful. Oh my God. All I know is it cleared up so much. Opened me right on up. I feel good, I look good. And yes, it's something that I just keep in the back of the cabinet. And when I need to break it out, I break it out. We'll discuss it later. Okay. Real quick before we get started, y'all, please make sure y'all like this video, share this video. That's all I ask. Log out from your TV, log onto your phone, just hit the like button and let YouTube know we doing good over here. If y'all don't be liking the video, they're going to be thinking that we ain't doing good. Okay. And I need them to know that when y'all like something or when y'all dislike something. All right. So be truthful about it. Just hit the like button. That's all I ask. You act like they giving me bonuses or something. They not. But it does affect our performance. All right. So guys, real quick, we're going to let you know what's coming up. Okay. And what sponsors we have. And after the break, we're going to start with Mark Zuckerberg. Right, Jasmine? That's what we're going to start with? Yeah. Yeah. My co-host. Yeah. Okay. All that and more after the break. Stay right here. Okay. We'll be right back. Let's go.
Wind down for a second, because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract, because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine.
I've toured 22 cities around the country just to bring you the wine, exclusive gossip, and comedy. And now for all my winos who couldn't catch me live on tour, I'm bringing the show straight to your living room. That's right. Now it's your turn to sip, laugh, and unwind with me right at home. My first comedy special is here, now streaming exclusively on TashaKLive.com. And remember, if they ask, everything is alleged, even my name is alleged. Shout out to all the winos that's been watching my comedy special on TashaKLive.com, because y'all didn't get a chance to make it out to see me on tour, okay? And so you got a taste. That you ain't get no taste. You got the raw, unfiltered, uncut of what go down in them comedy clubs. And for y'all to tell me that I'm bringing back old school comedy, listen, I accept it all. I'm just humble enough that God is using me in that way to bring a smile to y'all face, okay? All right, so Jasmine, let's go ahead and get started. And the reason y'all couldn't find the live is because I didn't share the live. The live was on private. So I apologize for that, because I saw somebody saying, we had to search hard to find this live. I am actually sharing it right now. Sorry about that, guys. And yeah, and so everybody knows we are live. Sorry about that. We had a very intense, productive day, and yeah, we're here. Okay, Jasmine, let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead, put them up. All right, so Mark Zuckerberg, with this haircut. Y'all remember with this haircut? Do you? You remember with this haircut? Okay, so Mark Zuckerberg has orders to remove, he doesn't have orders. He gives the orders because he's the boss, okay? Orders removal of tampons from the men's bathrooms at Meta offices. I know y'all probably had to think about that for a second, so let me say it one more time. So he ordered, after he got rid of his DEI, God damn it, Jasmine, what is the word? I've been drinking wine all day. Okay, his DEI programs, diversity, equity, and I think it's something that I forgot what the I mean, okay? But he has reportedly directed Meta offices in New York, Texas, California, including Silicon Valley, to remove tampons from the men's restroom. Yes, he did. He said, according to the New York Times, this decision affects tampons previously provided for non-binary and transgender employees who use men's bathrooms, okay? In a broader shift, Zuckerberg also announced on January 10th that Meta, the parent company of Facebook and Instagram, has abandoned its diversity, equity, and inclusion. The I is for inclusion initiatives. Remember, Ron DeSantis was the first to get rid of them, okay? Now, these decisions mark a significant departure from the company's previous focus on fostering inclusivity and have sparked debates across social media. So he's getting in line, right, with President Trump and Elon Musk, and basically he's firing fact checkers that demonetize and shadow ban content creators such as myself, so that he can have a seat at the table. Okay, after he even tried to come and take out Elon Musk's platform and build Threads, now he's saying he want to build and be inclusive and be a free speech platform like X. I said no, he didn't mention the competitor. You know you desperate when you gotta mention the competitor. Okay, so here's the thing. I seem happy about the DEI removal. Yeah, because I don't want a set aside. I'm the type of person, I don't want to set aside. I want equal as a white person. And when they have set asides, they set aside a certain amount of money and they give you that money that they have set aside. I want the same thing. I'm eating at the same table these white folks eating at. Don't put me in no box. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. And so, we can argue about this all day long, but here's what I'm going to say. Just like we don't want no men in wigs in no women's bathrooms like T.S. Madison shaming a woman. Do y'all remember that, winos? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Since y'all want these DEI inclusive platforms and you got put T.S. Madison wide back, walrus looking on up here. Okay? Yeah, do that, Jasmine. Get her on up. Get him up. No, we ain't finna play. I'm for black women. I'm for women. But what we're not finna do is play. And there was an instance when that man in a wig decided to go into a women's restroom because he couldn't go into a man's restroom because he's afraid of what men gonna do to him. Okay? Goes into a women's restroom on the side of the road because he didn't feel comfortable enough to go into the male restroom, went into the female restroom, and there was a woman in there whose period was heavy. Ain't no telling, she could have had fibroids, she could have had endometriosis. These are things that women go through that men typically don't know about and don't understand. And so the woman was cleaning herself up because you know what it's like to bleed heavy. When you're a woman, they don't know what it's like to bleed, okay? And so this woman happened to have a heavy cycle. So what did she do? She put the new pad in the panties, hung her pants over the door, hung the panties over the door with the pad in it that was that long because obviously she had some internal bleeding going on. And T.S. Madison's wide back, botched body ass decides to make a video after coming out of the women's restroom. She had no business up in there. And had she would have been a woman, she would have knew. She would have knew what that woman was going through, but she's not. She's in wig. She's a man in wig. And decided to get on live to embarrass that woman, saying she had the audacity to have her pad over the door. What type of woman does that? A woman. A woman that you've never been with, that you've never slept with, and that you're never with. These are the DEI programs that shame us for being the very things that we are. So no, I'm sorry. I'm not playing with that no more. I want to sit at the table. I'm a woman. I'm sitting with women. And I'm going to sit with men too. Don't put me in no set aside, and definitely don't put no man in no wig, in no bathroom for me. I'm sorry. Especially that wants to shame me for going through what women go through. Y'all gonna piss me off today on Fuckery Friday today. Not today. And I got on this pleather dress, and you know these pleather dresses make you sweat more than you're supposed to. Lord Jesus, have mercy. Nah. So no, I am glad that he ordered women to use the restroom with women and men to use the restroom with men. Sorry. We A, B, and C over here, D and F. GHG, LMNOP. LMNOP, not LMNOP, LMNOP. So thank you, Mark, and thank you for waking up. But y'all continue to support that man in a wig. Go ahead. Go on over there. Go T.S. Rita B, because they don't like women anyway, and they think they better than women. Back up out of here. I'm sorry. Moving on. It's pleather. Y'all talking about vegan leather. I'm done. I'm done. Jasmine, give me a second. I don't know how the hell I done increase my screen. Hold on. See, that's why Shaq need to be here, but it's cool. We'll figure it out. My screen is like over blurred, and Shaq went to go get some food. We was on meters all day today. We ain't had time to eat. So my little stomach flat because I ain't ate today. Okay, but when I eat though, it's gonna be bloating again because that's what women do. We bloat, especially when our periods is heavy. But don't nobody know nothing about that. Okay, so go ahead, moving on. So they are getting rid of red number 3. Now, I don't know if y'all know what red number 3, they put it in Skittles. They put it in, remember them pistachios we used to eat, y'all, back in the day that made your hand red? What else was red, Jasmine? Them Takis, it's in Takis, it's in them hot Cheetos, flaming hot Cheetos, it's in Doritos. It's in a lot of food, okay? So it's the artificial food coloring called red dye number 3. And I'm gonna be honest with you, every time I ate it, I didn't need no doctor to tell me nothing. My brain chemicals would just start firing in ways that I could not control. Y'all, it was like I had ADHD. Like, and I'm a very focused person. Very, very. But when I used to eat, like, things with red dye, like Skittles or red candy, anything that bled, my brain was always like, and I'm like, why can't I think? Why are my thoughts scrambling everywhere and stuff like that? So I just did away with it myself. Especially them little Twinkies. Remember them little Twinkies, them little Swiss rolls, and then they had the strawberry Swiss roll, and they had the strawberry cream in the middle. Man, I used to love them things. I used to love them. Oh my God. They was just, and I used to wait, and I used to unwrap it until I got to the red in the middle, you know what I'm saying? And when I got to the red in the middle, I was just like this. The sodas, the Fanta sodas, all of that stuff. I used to be, and so for RFK now to be implementing, and the FDA to be saying that they got to do away with this particular food color, I'm just like, it's about time. And it's not just the red number 3, it's the blue, it's the green, it's the yellow. All of these are artificially made colors, and they're putting them in our foods. And you wonder why our kids and even our fetuses are not getting what they're supposed to get, because we're eating a ton of this stuff when we're carrying babies, and we're wondering why they're coming out with psychological problems. I'm not saying that that's the case, because they ain't gonna never release that data to us anyway. Okay, but what I do know is that shit made me every time, okay? And so the FDA said they got to wrap it up. They got until 2027 and 2028 to reformulate their recipes, because that color got to go. Now, here's the sidebar. There's another red. And so according to the science department that helped push this law through and this ban through, they said they got a red dye number 40 they're going to replace them with. So they done went from number 3 to number 40. And if number 3 make you go, number 40 definitely going to have us flipping around here, and kids going to come out just standing up. As soon as we had a baby, the baby going to come out just, yeah, already focused, already hyper, already focused. And so I was just like, you know what? This is just a warning to all of us, y'all. Just eat natural as much as possible. Just like how I figured out that some wines are causing me, especially during my show, that's irritating you, it's irritating to me when I'm doing all this. It's too much. So what do you have to do? You have to detox. You have to cleanse yourself, go back to eating pure whole foods and fruits and vegetables and stuff like that, and get rid of all that stuff that causes mucus and overfiring of the brain and everything like this. But I was like, this is a start. But in the United States, if they say we can't do one thing, we're going to bootleg it. And they finna give us a bootleg red dye number 40, okay? So yeah, 40. Moving on. Yeah, we need European food. All these got European food. Yes, they do. So make sure you get up on over there, okay? Why not use beets? Because they expensive and they GMO anyway in the United States. Moving on. Don't forget, guys, we're heading to TashaKLive.com right after this. If you want to see some uncensored, okay, please feel free to subscribe. And if you got a YouTube channel, all you got to do is hit the link below in the description box of this video. And if you got a YouTube channel, you will automatically be subscribed to TashaKLive.com, okay? And so we hope to see you up over there. Now, who's next, Jazzy Faye? Productions of my soul. So TikTok, y'all, TikTok. TikTok. Child, they say Sunday TikTok is gonna be uninstalled. So what I did was I installed a VPN. Yes, I installed. So they're gonna uninstall TikTok on Sunday. And so what I did was, because I need to still work and I'm not giving up my million followers like that. That's a million winos. They got me and over 300 billion views. Man, bye. I got me a VPN. So I put my VPN in China. And so it's gonna say that I'm a China citizen accessing TikTok, and it's gonna let me access USA TikTok because they're not gonna delete our data. They just gonna. So if you want to still follow me on TikTok, get a VPN, okay? And if there are any VPN companies out here that want me to advertise, please hit me at unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. I'll be glad to let everybody know what your rates are. And we can add you to our tkdeals.com site, okay, that we're launching, okay? So you make sure you do that. But yeah, I'm gonna stay. But Biden just said he gonna let Trump deal with it. So he could have saved TikTok, but he said, but since Trump started it in the first place, he can finish it. And so Biden just said he quit. He done. Don't be asking him from no walkthrough to give you a tour of the White House. You already been there. We ain't finna transfer. Melania already know what to do. She say she ain't moving in. She don't like that house. She says ghosts in there. And besides, they be sex in the rooms, you know, all types of stuff like that. But, you know, just if it's just hard, y'all. We work this hard to build and then they just take it away just like that. That's why you got to have your own, okay? TashaKLive.com. That part, okay? That part. Am I going to host a travel group to go abroad? I'm going to host a show. We're taking a tour overseas. And y'all gonna get some tickets. You're gonna go through a travel agent, and you're gonna get your ass on over there to overseas for some wine, gossip, and comedy. So whoever just asked that, sorry, you know, I had probably had a little bit of red number 3 by accident. Red dye number 3. That's why I'm all over the place. But listen, yes, we're going to do an international abroad show. Okay, the winos is gonna go somewhere in Africa and show out. Okay, all right, moving on. Thank you so much, y'all. So sweet. Thank you. Inauguration day on MLK Day. I have a dream that one day we would all sit as the brothers and sisters we are, not the niggas in wigs, but the brothers and sisters we are, and be able to break bread together. Yes, he did say that. All right. Kid Rock. See, this is what irritates me. It's like I'm a woman and I'm a Black woman. And, you know, yeah, I be over here and I'm a Black woman, so I can talk about a Black woman because I'm a Black woman, and I can talk about a woman because I'm a woman. But then when you have men that are in wigs or white men that want to throw shade at our Black women because, you know, they see us and they watch our lingo, they watch how we are as one and how powerful we are, they think they can sit up there and kiki and it be okay. Now, I don't know who kid, you know, whose kid is, but I'm just like, you know, only we can talk about Michelle. That's it. Because we know where the line gets drawn. And so for him to sit up and try to drag Michelle Obama because she said she didn't want to attend the inauguration of Trump, that is her business. That is her business. There's nothing in a law that says Michelle Obama has to watch a president that she did not vote for and endorse be inaugurated again. If his wife is not moving in the White House, why she got to come to the house? Why does the white woman got to show up? Why you ain't out here dragging Melania? Go ahead and drag him, and I'm gonna let you know why I'm gonna drag him since he want to drag a Black woman.
First inauguration?
Let's go.
No, I was actually listening to your show a little bit before I got in the truck here, and I heard, you know, Michelle Obama's not attending. I would kindly remind her that years back, when Obama was first elected, I did not vote for him, but they asked me to play the inauguration, and I played it, and I went. Had a good time. I went for out of respect to the presidency, so I would kindly remind Miss Michelle about that.
I forgot about that, and that's cool because it's really not about the politics, it's about the office, and you got to respect it. Why isn't Michelle attending? All the other first ladies are.
I don't know. She seems a little angry. She might be, I don't know. You can't say something nice.
Yeah, that's smart for husbands and people on live television.
The undertones. She seems a little angry. I'm angry too, kid. I'm angry that you put your mouth with no teeth on a black woman. Did you see Ann Tooth in his mouth? Kid Rock looks as if he's been smoking meth for the last 10 years of his life. And he's sitting up there with them glasses and that hat, trying to cover up his droopy, saggy face and his sunken mouth with no teeth, because I seen this man open his mouth. But when you see me, you see my teeth, right? You see my teeth, right? Jasmine, play that clip one more time. I want you to see if you see Ann Tooth. Ann Tooth.
First inauguration?
No, I was actually listening to your show a little bit before I got in the truck here, and I heard, Michelle Obama's not attending. I would kindly remind her that years back, when Obama was first elected, I did not vote for him. But they asked.
Can you imagine what the best man like? Could you imagine all that money and you couldn't go get a dentist to properly save your bone loss? And you got the audacity to put your mouth that would fit perfectly around because it just slides right on them gums, boy. Them gums will massage the hell out of a dick, because it sounds like that's exactly what you're doing, is sucking one. Who cares if she doesn't want to come? Melania is not moving in the White House. Who cares? Who cares? Just because you didn't vote for Obama, you received a check to go play for Obama. Didn't you? You didn't get up for free, and you definitely didn't use the check to go buy no teeth. My cracker. Listen. Don't put your mouth, just like niggas and weirds can't put their mouth on women. Don't you put your mouth on a black woman and you ain't got no teeth. Don't do that, cracker. Don't do that. Moving on. I can smell his breath. Drugs, exactly. We know a base up when we see one. I'm from Florida. We know a base up when we see one. This is a base up. It's called a base head. They situated in Central Florida. They sleep with animals. Yeah, we know one. We know exactly what it is. Yeah, moving on. Real quick, guys. We're going to take a little break. After the break, we got Rihanna and her play husband, okay? He's on trial. I said, ain't nobody talk about Rihanna's husband on trial. Her brand is that good. I said, ciao. Brianna is out here still dropping 50 ads, and her man is in court about to be done like Tory Lanez. We'll talk about that. We're definitely also going to be talking about Jada, y'all dragging her for going to church, and Cam Newton out here, y'all, and Wendy Williams, okay? And so Cam Newton is broke, and he crying about it, and then Wendy Williams, y'all talking about free Wendy and her conservatorship. Look at me talking like I ain't got no teeth in my mouth. All that and more after the break, okay? We got some sponsors we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to hold that thought. Please like this video. Let's go.
What brings you in, Travis?
Say something to me.
I'm sorry.
Better question. What are you going through?
We're not fucking Travis. So what do you do for sex?
It's called life.
Life? Or wife? What's up, T?
I can't find any groundbreaking stories. This stuff is like Groundhog Day. Nothing new has came up. I do have a few.
When we start the show, keep it clean.
Okay, but you know the rumors out there, right?
I don't give a damn about the rumors.
About Shorty. Can anything be traced back to you?
I mean, I do help with little things here and there.
Like what? What you paying her rent?
Look at it this way. We are getting older and not so attractive, more so you than me. What better way than to pull the wool over your eyes than sex?
So, what the fuck happened again?
The bitch set me up with a trans and I didn't even know it.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
So is it true?
The blogs and their unending desire to ruin our relationship.
So why is there a picture of you with some bitch in a hair salon, Travis?
I said, I'm gonna go in the clay room. Now, mind you, when I'm in this clay room, I said, this nigga come in here in the next 2 minutes with fully dressed, telling me to go, he's gay. This motherfucker.
Is this true?
How you gonna ask me something like that?
Everybody talks to somebody.
Down for a second, because at times like this we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract, because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine.
I've toured 22 cities around the country just to bring you the wine, exclusive gossip, and comedy. And now for all my winos who couldn't catch me live on tour, I'm bringing the show straight to your living room. That's right. Now it's your turn to sip, laugh, and unwind with me right at home. My first comedy special is here, now streaming exclusively on TashaKLive.com. And remember, if they ask, everything is alleged, even my name is alleged.
All right, don't forget my comedy special is streaming right now on TashaKLive.com. If you have a YouTube account, all you got to do is hit the link below in the description box and you can sign up using your YouTube account and watch that special, especially if you didn't get to see me on tour. It was a lit ass tour. We worked our ass off on that tour, okay? And don't forget, Everyone Talks to Someone is coming soon. We will let you know on a release date. We are waiting on the aggregators, okay? And so once they let us know where the film, what platforms the film will be streaming on, we will be sure to let you know, and we should know that in about 30 days. 30 days, okay? So stay tuned for that, and don't forget to get your olive leaf because I'm on it right now, and it's always working. That's why he always advertising here, okay? And so, yeah, let's go on and get started. Back to the wine. Rihanna. So I don't know if y'all know that A$AP Rocky is on trial, and it's a pretty serious trial. It's not like something petty. Like he is being accused of trying to unalive somebody, okay? One of his A$AP members, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know the specifics. No one knows what they were arguing about, but I do know there was an altercation between him and one of his A$AP label mates. And I believe it was probably over some money, if I'm not mistaken. I believe there was some money demanded, and that's going to probably be his defense, if I'm not mistaken, because it's all coming back to me because this happened like 3 to 4 years ago. And there's a video. Not only did the guy that he shoot at, because remember they raided his house in LA right after he had got off a private plane with Rihanna. They was over there raiding his house. He had just had the first baby with Rihanna. They found the actual weapon. And that's when they brought the case, because the guy had said, A$AP is I guess, and this is all alleged, these are just allegations, he tried to unalive me. We had a dispute and he tried to handle it the street way. The problem is they got a video. I saw the video and I just don't know what angle he's going to take, because if there was an angle taken, it would be that your billionaire baby mama, your billionaire common law wife, I don't know how we should address her. Judge, how should we address Rihanna in court? Bring that judge up, because we got questions. I got some information for y'all.
Or who his is it his girlfriend?
His wife. It's his common law wife, Your Honor. They have two children together, so
I should characterize it as common law wife?
Or just wife. It's fine. However you like, but yes, they're not. I mean,
I'll
common law husband and wife live together.
Whatever you want me to call her. You want wife? Okay.
Your Honor, I think if they're not legally married, we prefer that she not be referred to as his wife, and that she is just referred to as his significant other or mother of his children.
Are they legally married anywhere?
I don't know. But certainly they're common law husband and wife.
If they're legally married anywhere, there's no common law marriage that's recognized in California.
Call what you want, I don't, whatever.
If they are legally married anywhere, she will be his wife.
Okay.
If they are not legally married anywhere, she is his
Significant other, okay.
All right.
Thank you.
I will also consider asking, go into additional areas with the jury, prospective jurors, upon hearing input from both of you, if you can think of areas you want me to go into. Once I'm finished, both sides will have a very good idea of what's in the jury box. I'll only talk to 12 jurors initially. Each of you will have an hour to talk to the original 12, and then each time the juror is excused and replaced with a juror, you'll have 5 minutes with that one juror.
I'm watching every bit of this trial with my glasses on, just like this, from the comfort of my own home and a fan on Law and Crime on YouTube. I'm watching it because, you know, Rihanna is technically going to be used as a big part of this case. They are going to try to sway the jury with him now being a father. She is the fiance. He did ask her to marry him. I was personally told, because when I had got the deets that he had proposed to her, that they had a marriage in Barbados. But it was a private ceremony, but I didn't know if they legalized it, because, you know, TMZ would have got a hold of that real fast. They would have flew to Barbados and got it. But she's smart. She pulled a Yandy. Because here's the thing. Ain't nobody finna come after her money and after her empire for marrying him, and he done discharged and allegedly discharged a firearm on somebody over a few $1,000s that she could have paid, that she could have just not gave to one of her influencers out here to market that lingerie, that thin lingerie. Her stuff is better than Victoria's Secret. I ain't gonna lie though. Yeah, she got them beat by a long haul. But yeah, it ain't no way. So she pulled a Yandy, and so for them to be arguing over what they should call her, because the defense was going to use, which is his defense, is that he's changed his life, which he has. He's gone from making sex tapes on the internet with white girls to to trying to unalive people, to now he is a loving and caring father and soon to be husband. But I don't think that's in Rihanna's books. I just don't think that's in her plan to marry him. I think ASAP, and I was told ASAP is very charming. He's got some good, from the video that I saw on Twitter a few years ago of him hitting the white girl, it didn't look too good. But you know, it's not how it looked, it's the motion in the ocean, and it's how they connect. And so he is living the soft life right now. And if there was any type of defense that's going to be used to sway a jury, when they're looking at a video of this man before he became a friar, because was like she wasn't pregnant yet. He had changed, the kids changed his life. Well, yeah, but you still got to do this time. Unless they paid off the witness, and the witness can't testify, but the state got the video, or they should have just paid it to go away from the beginning. But to me, it feels like he's playing Russian roulette a little bit, and this is going to be devastating to Rihanna's brand. If he goes to jail, because if he does go to jail and it's in LA, you seen what they did to Tory, what you think they finna do to him? Clock it. And I don't even wish that on her, but you know, this is bad girl Riri. This is one they like that bad boys, bad girl Riri child. She finna be not only a baby mama, but she finna be putting money on her baby daddy books, and she better brand it. She better run with it. She better go up there with the gold and the diamonds in the bottom of her teeth. She better have both of them babies. One baby running around the damn jail cell, the other baby on her hip. Sit your ass down, baby. You know we miss you. We can't get by without you. We need you at home. Sit down, ASAP. Sit down, little ASAP. Baby, how long you gonna be in here? Well, baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, they said if I get out on good behavior, but you know, they keep trying to get here. They keep trying to nigga. You know what I'm saying? They keep, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to get home. I'm gonna try to get out. Meanwhile, he got a whole boyfriend in jail. I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, anybody that does more than a year in prison, I'm not dating them. Because you can be celibate for a year. But, you know, I got an uncle that served 25. You think there was no controversy. You think he was celibate? Now, I ain't trying to tell my uncle business because I don't know. But, like, who did you do? Then was in wigs? Stop. But I'm sure gonna be watching this trial on Law and Crime, and I'm gonna be reporting everything to you. I'm gonna be sitting in the courtroom via StreamYard like this, being nosy, because her name is gonna be brought up so much in these court docs to try to save him from going to jail. Yes, I am. Moving on. Yeah. Moving on. Why y'all dragging Jada? Listen, y'all. So Jada decides to go to church, and y'all drag her for what she go to church. And I don't get this. Y'all saying, y'all got memes of her going around saying, is this appropriate for church? Saying she had no business with a short skirt on like that. Even if she had lace stockings, a little Birkin bag, y'all said it was too much for church. Now, I seriously want to ask y'all, is this really too much for church? Is it? I thought the Lord said, come as you are. I thought he said, come as you are. And if you got someone who used to hoeing or acting like a hoe, and she's trying to change her life, then she's not going to have an instruction pamphlet. She's going to have to learn as she go. And it's the elders of the church that's going to help her to get there. I don't know. Maybe it's genuine. Maybe she really do want to give her life to the Lord and everything like that. Maybe she trying to attract a pastor in the making. You know, that's a different type of bag. And if Jamal Bryant went and got him a church hoe and married her, and she married him, who was a church hoe, then why she can't get her one too? Jamal Bryant, baby mama, co-pastor and wife got a BBL. So why she can't have her ass shots up in church? Come on, there I go. What you mean, there I go? Y'all come on, why is it so tight? I think she looks cute. I think she tried. When you got a person that's used to showing their body all the time, it's a little hard for them to feel sexy covered up. You guys know how it is. If you are always dressed really provocative, like, you know, for a woman to tone that down, it's hard to transition. And we got to have a little grace for her in this area, because she honestly thinks that in order for her to feel sexy or feel beautiful, that this is how she has to dress. And it's proof with her wearing this to church. And so she says, I can be sexy and go anywhere I want, but she doesn't understand. Like, she has a very beautiful face. She has a beautiful physique. She's a go-getter. She's a hustler. And I think it doesn't matter what she wears. If she covers up, she's still going to garner the same attention. But, you know, but when you've been used to being praised for being naked, get a girl, give her some room, y'all. Give her, child, pray for her, y'all. Give her some room. Y'all ain't have to drag her. Now she ain't gonna go to church no more. And ultimately, that's what you want, is for her to go to church. Please. Who was she gonna ask? She didn't go to church with Ari. Have you seen her friends? Her friends are online shaking ass. Have you not seen them? Who she gonna ask, y'all? Y'all too hard on people. Let the girl go fill it out and see if there's somewhere she want to go. Damn. Sorry, Jada. I apologize for the winos, child. You go there, and if you praying, and the preacher say, if you was out last night, and you know you had no business out there, if you out here in Dubai turning tricks, and you know you ain't got no business out there, and the Lord is speaking to your heart today, and you want to come up here and walk the aisle and give your life to Christ right now today, get your ass up. Skirt or no skirt, no pants on, get your ass up and go give your life to Christ, okay? Okay? Let her... Oh, Jesus. Moving on. Just pray for her. Christians, y'all the hardest. Y'all are the hardest. Don't apologize for me, Tasha. She knows better. In clown news, I know the business. Y'all know I know the business. And so when I sat up here and called this man broke, y'all was like, he's not broke. Okay. Cam Newton, the serial baby father. Okay. The one who's not ready to get married. His desire to get married is triumphed by his more desire to have kids. He wants to have kids and not be married. And so we get the drift because he has a lot of them. But for him to be on national TV crying before them, first time out, go ahead, Jay. Go ahead, cry. Look.
In my life, that's going to require a different form of myself. Being in the NFL, everybody knows there's a large sum of money that comes to you in a short span of time. And being away from the game for 3 years, those checks don't come in the same. Like I got 8 kids. It hurts me knowing that I can't provide like I once did. It hurts thinking that I'm Superman. But in reality, I'm just a man. What you're looking for is to reinvent who you are. We're going to keep challenging you. It's going to get harder and harder and harder.
I know his fiance that had those 4 children by him and that stood by him the entire time when he had his football contract, even before he had it, and helped to build him up. And I got to tell you, this is a lot of man that be trying to carry emotionally. Like, could you imagine him crying, sitting up, talking about he wish he woulda, coulda, shoulda, and you little, because his women be petite like Jada, and his baby mama was real petite. One of his main baby mama that was there before all the baby mamas. And instead of him doing the LeBron James and marrying that baby mama, he decided to have a baby with a NFL groupie, and he had a restaurant at the time. And not only did he have a baby on his baby mother, and true, that's not his wife, but he had promised her that he was going to marry her. I mean, they had 4 kids together. He decided to house his hoe in a condo above the restaurant downtown Peachtree Street. Atlanta small, okay? And had a baby with her. Now, mind you, this groupie, this hoe, was only around because of who he was. She wouldn't have gave, and where's the hoe now? Clocking him for child support. And while that he cheated on his fiance with, that he had 4 kids by, that was by him, that stood beside him. I know dudes that had went to high school and played football with Cam, and they was excited that he had made it. Man didn't even last a few years in the NFL before he done squandered all the money away on hoes because he's insecure. That's why men cheat in the first place. They don't cheat because there's a variety. They cheat because they're insecure. They cheat because they need people to build them up. And they take energy and suck energy from y'all, whether it's from your puss, whether it's from your asshole, whether it's from your heart. They pull your hair out, all because they need to build themselves up so they can go out, make more money, and then spend it on somebody else. They do it all the time. But see, when the Lord enters the conversation, when the Lord enters the conversation and decides to come and collect everything back that he had gave you, that she had gave you, because ain't nobody gonna tell me that God ain't a woman. God births things, baby, women birth. Okay, when he come back to collect everything, this is what you see: a man feeling like he was Superman at one time, but now he is just only a man with 8 kids and several different baby mamas. But because they self-esteem low, and he borrowing from their energy, like watch Jazzy packing his bag. What do you do to keep a man? Packing his bag, unpacking his bag. Meanwhile, she packing his bag to go sleep with another hoe because he ain't gonna marry her because she don't have enough energy to keep him there. Because he doesn't have the energy in him to understand why he needs to stay there. And so he keeps looking for himself and looking for validation and love in women that can't provide nothing to him when he's trying to outdress and outdo his women on a competitive level. Listen. I'm not laughing at his heartaches. I'm not laughing at his downfalls. What I'm saying is, God gives and takes away for a reason. And just like he got it before, he can get it again, but he has to remember how he got it before. And Cam, you watch this show, you know, okay? That's how I got my information on Dr. Brian, because she fucked over you, child. And you got me out here, telling her business. She out here trying to help the black woman find a man, and she don't even like men. Men don't want her, you know? I'm just telling you, like, you know, I know you watch the show. I know you're a low-key wino. You know, you're a YouTuber just like me. We're on the same level financially. But I can tell you this, that it is the man that builds the house, but it is the woman that designs it. And I don't know if you understand what that means. You probably do, because you call yourself a fashionista. It is a man that builds the house, but it is a woman that designs it. Meaning, the only way that you're going to get back to where you were financially is if your woman designs a plan and you follow through and build it, but you cannot betray her in the process of doing it. And then that's when God gonna come set you on your ass, and you're going to move from Superman to man. So you didn't honor God when you did that. For those of y'all that think I don't believe in God, I know how God works. And so you cannot over a woman and think God is going to bless you and God births. So I'm not going to say that this is your end all be all and this is your future. But what I am going to say, until you do right by the black woman, until you do right by the black woman, instead of trying to compete with the woman and drag the woman down and fill her full of bastard babies, nothing good is going to come to you. And if you don't believe me, study some of the most wealthiest men in the world. Look at them. You're going to notice they didn't leave their wives until 30 years in. Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates. They didn't leave them wives. They didn't have no outside baby on them women. Them women helped to build them. They designed it, and then they went and built it. But y'all just get money. You want to be flashy. And when you see flashy dudes in the first place, they flashy because they insecure. They need the validation. So the flashier he is, the more he trying to attract women that he's going to suck energy from. And meanwhile, he doesn't even understand how to even convert or transmute the energy, because there's not a woman there with an instruction pamphlet to show him how. And that's why he on national TV crying in front of them, because someone I used to be a man. Yeah, man, you only supposed to do that in front of your woman, and she's supposed to give you a plan on how to go get it, and you supposed to execute it, which means get your ass up and go to work. Bye, Cam. Bye. Bye, bro. Bye. Jasmine? Oh, we got a break? Oh, okay. All right. So here's the thing. This is the last topic, right, Jasmine? Okay, real quick, put her down for a second. Okay, we're going to head over to TashaKLive.com after Wendy Williams, and we got a second part of the show. We're definitely going to be discussing Jamie Foxx versus Cat Williams, Lil Uzi cheating on JT with a Dominican rapper, Amara La Negra finally catching them hands, okay? Sukiyana is in a desperate situation right now. We're definitely going to be discussing that. And LeBron James cheating on Savannah, okay? Conor McGregor, Fat Joe being kicked out of the black community, and he's angry about that, and much more. Guys, if you want to see that uncensored and highly controversial and political show, please feel free to access the link below in my description box, or go to TashaKLive.com and join, and you can watch the second part of the show, as well as the comedy special and any other interviews and stuff that we got streaming over there, like McBreezy, Megan Thee Stallion's boyfriend's side chick. It's just messy over there. It's just messy, okay? And when you new, make sure you put hashtag new in the chat so we know that you're there, okay? Yes, all right. Now, let's go ahead and get started. Wendy, so Wendy popped out yesterday. She was outside. Well, she wasn't. She was on the phone. She did an interview with the Breakfast Club. And here's a little snippet from that interview. Okay. Viewer discretion is advised.
And Wendy's niece Alex is on as well. Alex, you're going to be talking too, right?
Hey, Alex.
That's my niece Alex. That's my niece Alex. And Charlemagne and I, by the way, have known each other for like 20 years and running.
That is very true. Wow. Listen, Wendy, let's get right to it. I'm going to tell everybody what's going on. Wendy Williams is currently trapped in a conservatorship. If you don't know what a conservatorship is, it's when someone is in charge of making decisions on your behalf, but usually because the conservatee is not able to make decisions for themselves. Wendy can make her own decisions. She is not cognitively impaired. She is not incapacitated. She is being taken advantage of. Right. Wendy, tell us what's going on.
Pause. So, obviously, this was a campaign. The Breakfast Club needed the views. Nobody's been up over there. They haven't had 1 million views in so long. And so Charlemagne's been talking to Wendy for the last 2 weeks to get her on the show to help save his show, to save his job. Trust me, I get the inside of what's going on over there, and that's why they keeping the other girl and just hilarious at the same time to keep some variety, because they need Black women's eyes. Yes, and so, but that's neither here nor there. That's like, that's industry talk, right? So yeah. So he's a part of this campaign to help Wendy, but it really, in reality, he's trying to help his show. Once again, exploiting a woman that is obviously not in her right mind. But that's my opinion for now. We'll let Wendy speak and tell y'all what's going on. If you haven't heard it, here it is. This is Wendy Williams officially, first official interview since that awful documentary that they did with Lifetime, talking about where is Wendy Williams. Okay, well, they found her. Here she go.
Well, first of all, to start with, my niece Alex knows a lot as well, but I am not cognitively impaired. You know what I'm saying? No, but I feel like I am in prison. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in New York City, right? And by the way, my apartment has been sold, thank God, a while ago. But I'm in this place where the people are in their 90s and their 80s and their 70s, and even when people are 60 like me, hey, I'm sexy and gorgeous. I am 60. Look, please, July 18th, 1964, honey. But look, these people, I don't care if they're...
Pause. So what we not finna do, okay, because I was around when Wendy was around, and nothing about Wendy interfered with what I had going on. There's enough space out here for everyone, okay? And so for those of y'all that are making comments, I'm scared if Wendy comes back. Okay, let's just say Wendy comes back, and what? She was here when I was here, and she's been here for a long time, and she was iconic at what she did. She is a legend, okay? And nothing can take that away. And if she comes back, I'm not going anywhere, okay? And so for y'all to, pit women against each other, especially Black women in the same industry, and I've always given Wendy her props, that's a little distasteful. And so what we are here addressing is the reason why Wendy is in this situation in the first place, okay? And so I'm gonna let her finish, and then I'm gonna deal with y'all in a minute, okay? So let's go.
They're 50 and 60. They have look, there's something wrong with these people here on this floor. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I'm not saying something bad. I'm just saying that I am with these people. I am clearly not. Look, I have breakfast, lunch, and dinner right here on the bed. All right. I watch TV. I listen to radio. I look at the window. I talk on the phone. And by the way, Alex, talk about this phone, please. Alex, you've been right here where I am, so you know exactly what you're talking about. You flew from Miami to New York, and you were right here with me. Go ahead.
Yeah, and what she's saying is exactly what's happened. She's there in New York, in this place, essentially like what some would call a luxury prison, right? This is her room. That's literally her apartment. But the thing about this apartment, and you know this, not Wendy, because you're there. It's small. She has a bed, a chair, a TV, a bathroom, and she's looking out one window. The buildings across the street.
Pause. She in an old folks home. Okay, let's just cut the shit. Jasmine, move on to her crying.
Yeah.
My life is like up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is.
Alex, do you think that there'll be some type of retaliation from the Guardian because of maybe this phone call or because of wow.
We talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my aunt, even with her wanting to come on, we talked about all scenarios. I said, you know, do this. You ready for what's on the other side? And as she said, I have to do this. There's nothing else I could do at this point. She's prepared for the fact that her phone might be taken away.
What if they take my phone? I won't be able to talk to anybody.
Yeah. And, you know, you all, what you're hearing now, this is a few-minute clip of what we've been dealing with for the last several months and the last 2-3 years.
Wow. Like, what the hell?
Like, she can get moved, and we may not even know where she is.
Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. This ain't got nothing to do with my professional opinion. This ain't got nothing to do with Wendy's iconic status. But I'm just finna say some shit. Probably gonna rub y'all the wrong way, but it is what it is. We all have a family member that has abused some sort of substance to the point where it altered them and altered their mind and altered their health. And we all suffer from a family member that has gone through what Wendy has been struggling with her entire life, okay? Which is substance abuse. Wendy, unfortunately, due to, her vulnerability and her drive for work, because all she did was work and get high. And then she ended up marrying her husband, who was her drug dealer. And then when she got pregnant, it was her baby that, because she tried to get pregnant a few times. She's talked about that, but she couldn't carry a baby to term because her uterus and stuff. But it enabled her to, to stop for a little while. And so, but when people have addiction problems, there's nothing anybody can do but them. That is something that they deal with on their, like, no matter how much you try to, put them in rehab, do the right thing. If it's not in them to be clean, it's just never in them. And Wendy, unfortunately, suffered from substance abuse for many years. And she made a lot of money while being addicted. And so while you guys are saying Ray J did this, y'all blame Ray J for Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston had been getting high. What we like to do is always project or blame other people when they have money. The reason they ain't here is because of this person. But let's be honest, the reason Wendy got money is because of the substance abuse. That's what enabled her to do what she did. That's what got her through. This was her, before she had that baby, this was her baby. And so, unfortunately, because she never dealt with the substance abuse, and she only stopped because she had a son, but she started drinking, I had been getting reports on Wendy's drinking from her own family. The very family that is doing this campaign. The very family that is the reason why Wendy is in the situation she in now, because while Wendy was drinking, while Wendy was getting drunk to the point where she was inebriated, because what happens is when you drink too much alcohol, alcohol is sugar. It raises your glucose levels. It kills, brain cells. It causes Alzheimer's. It causes dementia. It causes, it's so many things. They would have to, between her husband spending all his extra hours out with the side, her son was off. He was getting high too. They had to send him to Dr. Sabi to fix himself. Her family, they saw her every now and then, but them people weren't really trying to help Wendy. They saw Wendy as a check. That's why Kelvin was able to have a side itch, buy her a car, and buy a house down the street from Wendy, because Wendy was too busy getting high, and they kept her like that. They kept her working and getting high because that's what she always liked to do.
But instead of getting how she was drinking, and we all got a family member or somebody that we know that has gone through this. And you know, the more you feed them, the more, guess what, they're not thinking. And so the very reason that Wendy is on this radio is because her family put her in this situation. She's Wendy. She's this. We that. We tried. Well, what about the $100,000 in Uber Eats from her son? What about the big cash withdrawals that her family was taking while she was in New York, being seen getting out of cabs, ain't had baths in days, walking into gas stations, sending cab drivers into gas stations, into restaurants, and letting her drink as much as she was. They didn't care then. Because guess what? She had a check that she couldn't monitor because she was inebriated. And y'all keep saying there's this conspiracy theory that Wendy planned this. Wendy planned this. No, Wendy had been doing this. This wasn't no big reveal plan to get away from her ex-husband. Wendy didn't have coping skills. And so Wendy went to the bottle, she went to drugs in order to cope. And so when her husband did what he did, her coping mechanism for 10 years while he courted that woman, that very mediocre, ugly ass woman, he got the worst of the worst. That can't even help him to get a check, but because he was insecure and Wendy was too busy, getting praised here and there, he wanted to be praised in the bedroom because of his lack thereof. So everybody done milked her, spent all her money, not even because done came up in the picture, and now they want her back. But y'all was the reason why she's sitting there. Instead of y'all managing her house bills, you seeing they dropping videos of her going in the gas stations, swerving, can't talk, all types of shit. Y'all wasn't nowhere near around until guess what? The money stopped. When the money stopped, everybody woke up, saw them take Wendy, and now you're talking about free Wendy, free Wendy. Where's your money to free her? Now they got a GoFundMe out here. They got a GoFundMe asking y'all to free, which was once a wealthy woman that they helped to drain. And since they was draining her, why the crackers came in and was like, we can drain her too. If our family don't care, then we'll take it too. So that's why they in our pockets now. You don't see no guardianship happen in black families. That doesn't happen. That's white folks. This was not supposed to happen. But because her brother was too busy on the internet doing interviews, putting her name in every title, her son was being a kid. He's a child. So, of course, he's going to run up $100,000 plus in Uber Eats. Kelvin, instead of him managing the money, he want to go spend it on Lamborghinis and all this on some mediocre South Carolina throwaway coochie that he met through Charlemagne, the God, because they know each other, and that's how he met. And Charlemagne, while you on the radio, why don't you tell people how Kelvin met the mistress that he's with? Wendy put you on. Now you trying to free her, but you helped to contribute to her mental pain and decline and helped Kelvin, her husband, to cheat. In the condo that they had with Wendy's money, it was Charlemagne there, it was Sharina there, Kelvin's mistress, the one he got pregnant, all of them there on Wendy's money. So not only was Charlemagne taking up for Kelvin, while he was tricking off Wendy's money, Charlemagne was getting paid and building his brand off the back of her too. Now you want to talk about free Wendy. Man, bye. I cannot. And Charlemagne, I'm sorry. It's just not genuine. Because Kelvin, not only did you brought hoes for her husband. You was on this lady's show as a sidekick, gossiping as you are, that likes your butt played with, helping her husband to cheat and pay you, and then you take the money and spend it on the women that you giving to her. Man, oh my God. See, this is why they don't like me in the industry. This why they don't like me in the industry. And this is the reason. It's the same people that y'all getting out here talking about, oh, girl, for me, free her, free this, free that. Child, she was free. She was out here, like I said, catching cabs, walking in the liquor stores, drunk, slizzard. Where was everybody? Where was Charlamagne? Where was Alex? Where was the son? Ain't nobody was down in that New York apartment while she was drinking herself to death. But as soon as the money gone and y'all couldn't access it, now everybody's showing up. Man, bye. Man, bye. Bye. We're about to head over to TashaKLive.com. We're about to head over to TashaKLive.com for the second part of the show. Fat Joe done got fired from the black community. Oh, there's a reckoning in 2025, baby. There's a reckoning. And I don't care what they say. Tasha K is here. Tasha K ain't going nowhere. Tasha K has a standalone platform that does just as many views as y'all. Tasha K's voice and her wino's voice matter. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. And I watch them pander to y'all and pull at y'all heartstrings about this woman that they put in this situation. Man, bye. We're heading over to TashaKLive.com. We're going to change the subject. Okay, guys, please, if you want to see the second part of the show, uncensored, okay, more political, I invite you to join my comedy show. My comedy special is streaming on TashaKLive.com as well, too. So if you didn't see me on tour last year, you won't get to see me on tour until 2026 unless you come to our October show, which is a very limited amount of seats that we're having. I think it's like 600 or 700, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and we did that easy in Houston. You will have to get your ticket early in order to see me in October and chill, okay, with us for Wino Wing. All right, so stay tuned. And you know, TashaKLive.com gets early dibs on tickets, and that's another exclusive perk for being over there. So when we do have shows and stuff, they get to pick their seats first, and then we bring it to YouTube. Okay, and so it's kind of a special tier that we have, and so I hope to see you over there. Let me get somewhere. See. Oh, child, Jasmine, you think I'm gonna be able to do a show? My voice about to go, girl. Oh, got it. Oh, Lord. Jesus. Okay, we got it. Okay, so we're going to head over to TashaKLive.com. Guys, don't forget to support the advertisers, okay? Olive Leaf, I'm on that right now. I got another herb I'm going to tell y'all about later. I'll probably do an after show on, because I got some other stuff I want to tell y'all. And then I'll show y'all what we got coming up, okay? So don't forget, guys, if you want to advertise on the platform, okay? Whether you're an author, same thing as a writer, you got a product you're trying to launch, you want to be interviewed, guys, please hit me personally on winewithtashak.com. If you have a story that you've got to tell, you know, maybe you triumphed through something, you've been through something that you're going through. I had a lady hit me the other day. Her baby daddy left her for his best friend. Like it was so crazy. Like this interview was so intense. And I had to pour into this young lady. And so if you got a story like that, guys, or something similar, or just something that you've gone through and you want to share it here on the platform, please feel free to email me on winewithtashak@gmail.com. We would love to have you. So we do celebrity news and we also do civilian news, which is our news, okay? And that's how we get through things together. All right, guys. If you want, again, advertising on winewithtashak@gmail.com. Don't forget to follow me everywhere. TikTok while it's still here. Get you a VPN. Facebook, Instagram. I'm back on X, okay, at Tasha K Receipts. And we're going to head over to TashaKLive.com right now for the second part of the show. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm running over. I'm supposed to start TashaKLive.com right now. So, Jasmine, can we start in 15 minutes, please? Please, Jasmine?
I'll try to make that happen.
Okay. With that being said, I love y'all. Happy Free Friday. We heading to TashaKLive.com. Now we gotta go. Bye.
What brings you in, Travis?
Say something to me.
I'm sorry.
Better question. What are you going through?
We're not fucking Travis. So what do you do for sex?
It's called life.
Life? Or life? What's up, T?
I can't find any groundbreaking stories. This stuff is like Groundhog Day. Nothing new has came up. I do have a few.
When we start the show, keep it clean.
Hey, but you know the rumors out there, right?
I don't give a damn about the rumors.
About Shorty. Can anything be traced back to you?
I mean, I do help with little things here and there.
Like what? What you paying her rent?
Look at it this way. We are getting older and not so attractive, more so you than me. What better way than to pull the wool over your eyes than sex?
So, what the fuck happened again?
The bitch set me up with a trans and I didn't even know it.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
So is it true?
The blogs and their unending desire to ruin our relationship.
So why is there a picture of you and some bitch in a hair salon, Travis?
I said, I'm gonna go in the clay room. Now, mind you, when I'm in this clay room, I said, this nigga come in here in the next 2 minutes with fully dressed, telling me to go, he's gay. This motherfucker.
Is this true?
How you gonna ask me something like that?
Everybody talks to somebody.
Down for a second, because at times like this we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract, because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine.
I've toured 22 cities around the country just to bring you the wine, exclusive gossip, and comedy. And now for all my winos who couldn't catch me live on tour, I'm bringing the show straight to your living room. That's right. Now it's your turn to sip, laugh, and unwind with me right at home. My first comedy special is here, now streaming exclusively on TashaKLive.com. And remember, if they ask, everything is alleged, even my name is alleged.